Imagine starting a garbage business, making $4.9 million a year, and your only customer is the US federal government. I'm going to show you two companies that are doing just that and how very low the competition is. But first, why is the US government even spending money on small businesses that collect garbage? Every US military base is essentially a small town, in some cases a small city. They have just about everything that a regular town will have. There's garbage associated with all of it. They need to pick up garbage just like your town needs to pick up garbage. And why are they spending money on small businesses? The US government sets standards for contracting that requires federal agencies to put a certain amount of their spending on small businesses. On average, that's around 23%, but it can fluctuate depending on the agency. You can go to the SBA website and check out what those percentages are yourself. But in this case, there's a tremendous amount of money that is going to small businesses just for picking up garbage. What I'm looking at is the government spending over $150 million over the past 3 years, getting close to $200 million on just small businesses. So I filtered out the large business spending. So this is just contract awards to small businesses for trash removal. We said in the opening, hey, imagine making $4.9 million a year picking up garbage. But for these two small businesses that we're looking at, both of them have made over $58 million selling to the US government. So how long did it take? So we can see for a few years here, they're trying to figure it out. But then 2015, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 8 million. Right here, we're looking at over $14 million in 2023. There's a lot of money to be made just in garbage. If you look at the data, you can make a realistic decision on whether or not government contracting is right for you. Take a look at the timeline, see how long it's going to take, who you're selling to, how you're going to sell it. So you might be saying to yourself, hey, Rick, I've watched all this middleman video stuff on YouTube. I've been listening to people talking about writing 50 proposals a month, trying to win one solicitation. There must be tons of competition here, right? Wrong. Check it out. And this is what's so great about government contracting is that we can see with very precise accuracy, look at this, number of offers received, 2, right? So provided you could do the work, and I don't know why balloons just went up around me here, but provided your company could do the work, you could be very competitive for something like this. So how do we make sure that you succeed? Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to find opportunities before a solicitation comes out. That's right. So we can find things like sources sought. And by the way, this is a big secret. Sometimes responding to these sources sought will mean that you win the contract without it even being competed. So this could turn into a sole source contract to your company. That's not the norm, but it can happen. Finally, there are 2 ways that you can increase your odds for success and decrease the timeline it could take to win a contract. And that is 1, you could hire one of our certified GovClose advisors. I train each advisor myself on the federal government sales process. That's option 1. Option 2 is you could go through our certification program yourself. So you can have a deep understanding of how to do this and you won't be guessing. The next thing you need to do is start finding those opportunities ahead of the solicitation. And that's the video that I have right here. I show you how to find sources sought on SAM.gov. That's all free. Watch the next video. We'll see you there.